Hello? Hello? Oh my God. Dude, I hurt so much. Hello. Dude, I got knocked the fuck out. Oh my God, man. Is the quality good? Sorry, I'm streaming off hotel Wi-Fi. Is Bonnie here? Hi, Bonnie. Wait, Bonnie, how long are you in LA for? Dude, Chad, I got it. I fucking missed these dudes. Oh my God, bro. Dude. Holy shit. That was crazy. Okay, for anyone who missed it, it was NMS Boxing last night. You won? No, I didn't. I got my shit rocked. But you'll see in the video, I was never going to win that fight, by the way. Like, there was never a chance in hell I was going to win that fight. Literally beforehand, in the vlog, I'm like, I'm not going to win. I just want to make it to the third round. I just wanted to make it to the third round. And I did. But it was crazy. It was so crazy. I'd love to do it again. I'd love to be in the next one with a more fair opponent. Hit you in the back of the head. Yeah, but like it wasn't purposeful. But dude, I'll tell you what though. Yeah, oh my God. Okay, for anyone who needs to understand the weight difference between me and Russell weighs me and Tubbo combined. You took it like a champ, thank you. It was like I knew, yeah. And he's like 4 inches taller than me. Yeah, he weighed in 115 pounds heavier than me. It was like, it should have been a 2v1, bro. I should have had someone else in me. I was, yeah, dude. It was terrifying. It was absolutely terrifying. It was nuts. It was so nuts. And you'll see it all in the video. Where I'm like, I was so scared. Did it hurt more physically or mentally? That's the thing, right? Dude, it was weird. It was so weird. Everyone I'd spoken to, I had this fight plan. My trainer gave me the plan, and it was like, Russell will gas himself out. And like I had it all in my head. It's like first round, Russell will gas himself out, and then it starts, and that's not happening. You know what I mean? It's like, and I was gassing myself out because for every 4 steps I had to take, he would just pivot. He would just fucking pivot. And at that point, I'm like, fuck. And also, everyone I've spoken to who's boxed, they're like, when you're in there, when I spoke to Russell afterwards, he was like, dude, I couldn't hear anyone. I could just see you. And I was the opposite. And I think it's because I didn't have the confidence. I could hear everything being shouted at me from all angles, all at the same time. And I'm like, fuck, this isn't how it's meant to go. I'm like, dude, this is not how it was meant to go. And so then I was just like, okay, let me just survive till the third round. The one thing I think I was upset about is them calling off the fight when I got knocked down, because I was getting back up and there was not long left of that round. Like I could have gone like 15 more seconds. You know what I mean? Like I could have, but I'm like, I get why, but I absolutely could have. They did the same thing with Paige and KDB last time. But it was so terrifying. And then I opened Twitter and everyone's like, oh, you got knocked out. And I'm like, you aren't allowed to say anything to me unless you do that. Unless you're willing to get in the ring with someone double your size, nobody can say shit to me, dude. Like, Paige went crazy. I'm so happy for Paige. I'm so happy for Paige. But yeah, I like left the ring and I was like, okay, I'm good. And then I was like, oh my God. I'm like in agony every time I breathe. And I was the only fucking dude. I got off the stage and the medic ran over to me. And I was like, dude, I was like delirious. I was completely delirious. This medic's talking to me and I'm like, no, I'm good. But now I'm stressed. I'm like, oh, am I good? Am I fucking good? And then I go outside and they're like, yeah, you should probably go for a CT scan. But I'm good. Like I'm not concussed. My brain's not bleeding. But it's like, dude, it was, yeah, man. But me and Russell went out for dinner afterwards. We were the only people, okay, this is also what I'll say. I think the only like proper fair matchup of the night, okay, you don't want to pay for the CT scan, I got insurance. Obviously none of the fights were very fair. It was like, the one that was the most fair was Paige and Peach, and I'm so fucking happy for Paige, dude. Oh my God, I'm so happy for Paige. She did so good. But yeah, I'd love to do it again, just in a more, like I'd love to have a fair opponent where I can actually hold my own. Because it was literally, I couldn't even, he was bigger than me, taller than me, and had more reach. Like I couldn't get anywhere near him. Like at all. And I was like, fuck, dude. Fuck. And you know what's even worse? As my one last memory, because it was that final round where I genuinely physically felt like I was in a pinball machine. Right? Like that is genuinely how I felt. So I'm like, okay, fuck. And then I'm going down and the only person, the last person I see before I hit the ground, I'm making direct eye contact with Fousey Tube. You were nimble as fuck. I don't know. I don't remember. Everyone, because I got out and everyone's like, you did so good. And I'm like, that just felt like I got my ass beat for 3 rounds. But I would absolutely love to do it again with someone more my size. I think I'm going to carry on training. Because, it's great. But it was just like, yeah, I think because it was so crazy, like the actual matchup, I couldn't get into okay, it's just me and you. Like I genuinely could hear, like there was so many people shouting things. Dude, I could hear Russell's coach. Russell had Sapnap's coach, right? So we're all staying in the same hotel and Russell was like at the fucking bar and was like talking about boxing. And the dude was like, oh, you're a boxer? And he was like, yeah, I'm here. And then this guy was like, yeah, I'm a coach. And he was Sapnap's coach. So he had Sapnap's coach in his corner. And listen, no matter how I feel about Sapnap, he can fucking fight. You know what I mean? It genuinely felt, yeah, dude, it was like I was fighting the Wither with leather armor. It was like I was fighting the Wither with leather armor with like 200 Spotify tabs open. And like, there was just everything going on. It was crazy. It was so, it was hard. I was playing hardcore, bro. You did good. Thank you. But I was just like, yeah, it was absurd. No, like anyone who's like, you held your own, you did very well, all things considered. Yeah, it was fun. Like I don't have any, my fucking, oh, dude. That was the thing. Okay. I'm in there, And I'm like a little bit confident. And then he lands like the first body shot. And dude, it's a nuke. His right arm is a fucking nuke. And I go, okay. It's gone from like, I want to win to I want to make it to the end. Like, dude, like it hurts, man. It fucking hurts. It hurts like hell. It's only new because of the weight. I mean, yes, but it hurt either way. But you know what? It was a blast. I had a great time. I'd love to do it again. And a month's training. I'd only sparred twice before this. And I'm like, okay, great. Okay. Did you tell Deadly that you made him as a me? No, I didn't. I was like, oh, I've got to get a picture with Deadly, that he's top 5 black people. And then, but I smoked afterwards, which is a dreadful idea because I didn't know if my brain was bleeding or anything. But Saeed was like, you want some of this? And I was like, yeah, dude. And then I was like high as fuck. And I was just like, dude, I didn't know what to say to him. And I was like, dude, I want to get a picture of Russell. And Russell went over to him like I was like a kid. He was like, hey, my friend really wants a photo with you. And I'm like, don't patronize me, dude. You've just fucking knocked me out. It was, no, but it was great. And my friend, that was the thing, dude. I had like that's what I was stressed about. You'll see, dude, in my vlog, I was going, the day of the press conference, before the press conference, I was going fucking insane. Because I like woke up 7 a.m. because I'm jet lagged. And I was just in this room by myself. I just called like everyone I know. I was like on the verge of tears. I was terrified. I was so scared. I was terrified. You were so cocky, I'm crying. Oh my God, no, that was all for the camera. Dude, yeah, that press conference. Like, you're seeing the actual vlog the entire time. I'm shit scared. I'm like genuinely a nervous wreck. But then I get in the press conference and everyone's doing the nonchalant gimmick. Hello? Why are we doing the nonchalant gimmick? What do we do? We're on the Jason the Ween stream. Let's drop the nonchalant gimmick and like say some horrible things to each other. And I think it was because to be fair, I don't know the relationships between the other fighters, but me and Russell are actually friends. So I'm like, to be fair, afterwards I apologized to him. I was like, I'm sorry I called you a fat ass. But it was like, to be fair, they were probably not as nervous as you because I had equal opponents. Oh, dude, that was the thing. The only person I think who was as nervous, if not more nervous than me, was Paige. But with any luck, I get a Paige arc. Paige got her shit kicked in by KDB the first time and then won this time. So why did they actually put you against him? Okay, it is so, because I spoke to them about it. I spoke to them. And it is so hard to get people to fight. Because, chat, I wasn't paid for this, by the way. Because Quackity was meant to come along and be in my corner, but he had like a fucking flight to Mexico. And he was like, oh, but who are you fighting? And I say Russell. And then he goes, holy shit, man. You must be getting paid a bag for this. And I'm like, wait, I'm not being paid. Like, wait, why am I doing this? I was like, oh, fuck. Like, the hotel and everything was covered. Did they ask Zoyle to fight Russell? Okay, this is the thing though. Russell is huge, but Zoyle is like Russell versus Zoyle would be me. Russell would be me. Like how it went yesterday. You versus Lacey. How tall's Lacey? I'd fight Lacey. Absolutely, I'd fight Lacey. Yeah, like Russell's Omni-Man, Zoyle's frag. No one could be a fair fight against Zoyle. Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's 5'8". Oh, never mind. But dude, it was fun. I'd love to do that shit again. I had such a good time. And I left. This is how much I missed that shit. I finished an entire pack last night of cigarettes, bro. They said you're 5'9". Dude, that pissed me off. That pissed me off, bro. That actually pissed me off. They said I was 5'9". And dude, I don't know what it was. I don't know what. I think they lied about my weight too. I was like, damn, yeah, they said I was 5'9", 290. That's absurd. Dude, that's crazy. That's so fucked, dude. I'm not 5'9", 290 pounds. I'm 5'11" and I'm 230, I think. I don't know. I'm 104 kg. How tall is Russell? 6'4". I'm 6'4". 5'9", 280 isn't right, dude. Are you guys fucking serious? Do I look like I'm 5'9" and 280 pounds? Jason was so drunk saying he should have punched more like he knows anything. Dude, it's more like... It genuinely felt like an Elden Ring boss fight. Like an underleveled Elden Ring boss fight. You know what was even more terrifying, bro? Russell, I was speaking to him afterwards, and he watches a lot of MMA, and he was like... Because he had so much adrenaline running through him, he was like... He said he was so close to, like, punching me when I was down. Like, when I was on the ground, like, dropping down and beating the shit out of me. And I was like, dude, don't fucking do that. Oh my God, bro. He was like, yeah, that was like his instinct. I'm like, bro, then I genuinely would have been upset with you. He looked terrifying in that fight. He was. Oh my God, L Rabbit, thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Yeah, but it was, I was never going to win. Well, yeah, it was never going to happen, but it was a blast. I had so much fun. And I refuse to watch it. I'll watch the full fight back when I'm home. Your 360 was insane. I have no memory of that. I think I tried to duck out of it. Oh my God, no, that's what it was. He was swinging. I tried to duck out of it and like pivot, and there was just another fist there. And then I was in a fucking pinball machine, bro. But also, dude, I don't remember any of my dodges. I just remember getting my shit rocked. I literally just remember getting my shit rocked. It was wild. It was actually wild. You did a full 360 like a cartoon to wrap your head around. Yeah, I was so like disorientated. It was wild. But was my walkout tough? Was it fire? Was it fire? I was hitting up like everyone I know in LA. Like no matter how, I walked out with Milo Mumbles. I was hitting up everyone. Dude, you had good weaves, but you need better arm discipline. Dodging gas you out fast, blocking with your arms is needed too. Yeah. Well, dude, at the end of the day, I had like 3 weeks of training. Like, it isn't, what I would, okay, this is one thing I would say. I know NMS is like a jokey thing. Like, it's not serious. Like, it's legally a spa. I don't mind the judges being fucking adept and deadly, but it would be nice to have a proper ref. You know what I mean? I would much prefer if there was a proper ref rather than Jason running around. Because I could have gotten back up. And I mean, shit, I might have hit the ground again, but they should have done the fucking count rather than calling it there. Essential, really, it's so dangerous. Oh my god, that was phased up. Fine shit in the Death Note shirt. Yeah. His sexy ass, bro. Jason was jumping, galloping around the ring. Bro, he fucking loves doing that. He loves doing that. Falling down twice would have been such a funny clip. Oh, yeah. Dude, has someone turned it into an emote yet? Can we get that? Could someone GIF that and put that on 7TV? Have you got any crumble cookie in LA? No. Dude, I fucking hate LA. I'm sorry. Whoever ref Jason fight was better. Myth was such a good ref, dude. Hi, Rosie. Dude, I love Myth. That's actually my fucking goat. He's actually my goat. 5,000 calorie cookie was the need. Dude, the day I got here, I slept 10 hours of the 11-hour flight, so I missed all my food. I landed. I'm hungry as fuck. There's like a sub place, like a sandwich place, next to this hotel. This fancy as fuck hotel. Dude, what do they put in American food? It's absurd, dude. A large sub was 2,200 calories. What the fuck? Dude, it was just like bread and pastrami. That's absurd, bro. That's fucking absurd. I couldn't believe it. So video of you falling back from another angle so you can actually see it. Yeah, I think it was on Yona's stream, maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait, I've lost chat. Going out, but thought your fight was lovely. I'm sorry you lost, but at least you went your hardest. Thank you. Thank you, Rosie. That's the thing. I'm like, I would be upset, but I did everything I could. Like, all of the odds were stacked against me. I did everything I could. So, and I have no, that's chill. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I have no regrets. It's not like I walked off and went, oh, fuck, I could have done better. Because I gave it my all. You and Russell versus Zoyle. Okay, this is what I will say. Okay. If they're doing where it's technically a spar, and it's not a certified ref, and it's not certified judges, do some other shit to make it more fun, bro. I want the next NMS Boxing to be 2v2 in the ring. Bro, I want, not tag team, not tag team. There's 2 people in each corner. Would that not be fire? I'll fight Russell again. I'll just have Zoyle on my team. Yeah, NMS Battle Royale. Dude, or instead of having 2, the red and the blue corner, you have the red corner, the blue corner, the fucking yellow corner, and the purple corner, bro. And it's genuinely a free-for-all in the ring. Hello? Why don't I do that? Brighton Boxing. Brighton Tag Team Boxing. That could be fire. But instead of boxing, it's bulldog. You did really well. The fight was unfair. You tried your best. Boxing is hard, like a full 3 minute straight punching. You could barely see anything. That is what I will say. And there is nothing that is more exhausting than boxing. It is potentially the most shattered I have ever been, dude. It is like it is crazy. I don't know how many people here have sparred before, but it is like the most physically killing thing ever. Hi, Saeed. Hello, Saeed. You're much braver than me. Fuck that getting in a ring with Russell. It was a stupid idea. We can do boxing as a hobby independently. I think I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to train to that extent. I was doing it like 3 times a week. And it's so expensive. It is so fucking expensive. But I think I'm going to drop down, still doing it 1 a week, and then carrying on in the gym and stuff. You're in America right now, right? Yeah, it's like just about to turn 1 p.m. Is it about to turn 9 back home? Boxer, you're genuinely dead after. Yeah, it is like, doesn't Jack still do boxing? Yeah, me and Jack have the same coach. How expensive, I wouldn't know. Like £50 a session. And I was doing 3 sessions a week. But also, I was just told that Pete Shah's messaged Jason and got the boxing reimbursed. So best believe I'm about to drop him a fucking text. I'm about to drop that dude a text. But it was, would Jack do NMS 5, do you think? I don't think so. Unless they start like paying and shit. I don't know, I don't want to speak on his behalf. 450, 600 a month on boxing? Yeah. Are you getting paid for the event? No. Did you see that Max and Lex stayed up to watch it on stream? Yeah. Dude, I was gonna do a little IRL segment after, but I was actually like delirious. I was just walking around. Like I think I did just like 10 laps of the arena. I didn't know what was going on, dude. It was intense. It was so intense. I pay around 50 a month for boxing. It's not bad near me. 50 a month? What the hell? Do you have any LA streams planned? Yes, I'm going to be live. Well, it won't be on my channel. But chat at 5 p.m. me and Arky are joining an improv comedy group. So that'll be at twitch.tv/Arky. Did you see Sapnap's fight? Oh my god, no, I didn't. That's when I think I was outside. I was like calling my friends and stuff. But like, dude, he's fucking huge. He's big as shit, dude. How long are you in LA for? I leave on Monday. UK or USA time? Oh, it would be like 1 a.m. I'll be on Arky's stream. Which will be a blast. Did your parents watch? No. My mum was so scared for me. Like, terrified. So they weren't, but I had to like send them a voice note afterwards for proof of life. Doing that TikTok improv group, I think we might be. Yeah, I think that's the annoying thing. Will we get an offline chat message going in that stream? Yes. Yeah, but I'm in a boxing league. My last fight was against this guy who was outweighted me by like 100 pounds. I was terrified. I'm 5'1", they were 6 foot. Yeah, you know how that shit feels. Lexi sounded so concerned for you in the reaction stream. Everyone was a bit... I was the only fight where the medic like instantly came and checked up on me. Dude, it was fucked, bro. It was so fucked, but it was... I really did have an incredible time. And I'd love to do it again. I already texted Jason. Like, if you can give me a fair opponent, because I think, I'm assuming, like, the fifth, by the time the 5th one comes around, I think they're going to really up it and there'll be an actual crowd and then people get paid. How do you not get concussed? I don't know. No big injuries. I got no bruises. My arm kills. My arm, like, fucking kills, dude. But I think he just got me there. Like, it hurts to touch. Hope they sort out the production. Yeah, it's because they outsourced it. They outsourced it. Dude, Wodge was so mad. Because Wodge is Jason's production guy. And this guy's a fucking chat. He's incredible. He's so good. And he was just like fucking yelling at people backstage. Yeah, apparently like the first 10 minutes or like 15 minutes of production was quite wank. It's because normally they do it in like a boxing gym and then they do it themselves. But this time they had this huge like production studio thing. I think they like, it's like this area they like they run concerts and stuff. And it was, but like I walked through it and they had like pictures like Drake's done like music videos there and shit. But it was, yeah. But they'll sort that for next time. Stream looked like it was recording a VHS tape for the most part. Dude, I had no idea. I don't even know how many fucking views my restream had. I didn't see anything. I could not do anything apart from just sit there. I was like, shit. They kept messing up the national anthem when Yana was supposed to sing. I know that. Dude, and people were being so horrible to Yana on Twitter because she had like a voice crack. And like Yana, we hung out after. She's like the coolest person ever. She is literally the fucking I love Yana. She's incredible. Was with that Russell had to fight on his own because the opponent decided not to show up. Yeah. Dude, he nearly dropped out. He nearly dropped out the day before because he like fucked his back a week ago and was like, oh, I'd know if I'd do it. And I was like, dude, you're just... So then he was like geeked off of these fucking painkillers and showed up. And beat my ass. But yeah, it was... since when are you smoking again? Because I don't have a fight to train for. Bro, you and Russell was like Kingpin and Peter Parker at the start of Spider-Verse. Bro, me and Russell was like Kingpin versus Ben Urich, okay? That's how, dude, that is genuinely how I felt. It was fucked. Can't believe we had a Looney Tunes spin. I don't remember it. I was so disorientated. I was just like, are you watching the fight on stream? Probably... have you gone clubbing yet? No. I don't know if I will. Dude, I was like, in my head, right? So, obviously I've done so much traveling, and it's so, because I just got back from the Netherlands for TwitchCon. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be in LA, and LA's expensive, but I'm like, I'm calm, I've got funds. And then American hotels suck, dude. They go, oh yeah, we're just going to take some money off your card for a deposit. Dude, £500? You gotta take £500 off my card? Talking about you'll get it back? Dude, fuck you. Are you going back to Brighton? I'm going back to Brighton, dude. I want to sleep in my own bed. I'm like, I was back for like less than 24 hours after the Netherlands. Roger stood in the middle of the ring and you could only wait for him to slip up. That was it, right? And it was because I'm sure off of size difference, if we were doing the same shit, his stamina would run out first. But for every 5 steps I would take, he just had to pivot. And I'm like, damn. No Texas with Zoil. Yeah, Zoil was meant to come out for this, bro. But he couldn't find anyone to watch his cats. Zoil was going to sing the national anthem, I know. Genuine could stay a week at premiering for that place, innit? Literally. But it was a blast. I had a real good time. But I'm just like, I woke up this morning and went, oh, my fucking body kills, dude. It was MMA, not boxing. You could have side kicks to wear him down. You could only punch but didn't have reach. Yeah, it was just, I couldn't get anywhere near him. It was such, it's like, obviously you guys saw it through the camera, but imagine seeing it through my eyes. And it is the scariest thing ever, dude. Terrifying. He was like punching in the back of the head, yeah, but not on purpose. Yeah, he was fucking swinging, and I turned like it like that. It's like also half the moves that got done in all those matches were like illegal. They were like illegal. I think half of those fucking fights are illegal, dude. God, do you have any other stream plans when you're back home? I'm going to do a little 24-hour this month. I might, yeah. I want to get back into the hang of proper streaming. Yeah, low-key Jason was just doing a whole lot of nothing. That's the one thing I'll say. I would like, I would rather have had Myth as the ref, and because Myth's my fucking goat, dude. I'll never forget when he died to full damage. One in chat if you knew. One in chat if you know. When you stream at Arky, it'll be like 1 a.m. UK time. It'll be on his channel. Jason was getting everyone's way the whole time. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him. But yeah. Myth Boogie Down challenge. Oh, dude, we need Daquan. We need Daquan as the next judge. Will Arky stream be on archive? I can message Martin and ask it to be put up there. Did you chat with Myth after? No, who'd I chat with? It was really hard because some people were still live. And I never want to go up and, especially if I don't know someone. You know what I mean? I don't want to go up and be like if they have their fucking cameraman on stream and stuff and be like, hey, I didn't chat to Myth. I spoke to Yona. Yona's fucking great. I love her. She's so sweet. And I spoke to Deji. I spoke to, we all went out for Korean barbecue, like 30 of us, dude. And I had some good fucking Korean barbecue. It was beautiful. Can I whisper a mod for the KO emo hour request? I've got to give BTV's not let me out. But whack it on 7TV. Was Deadly nice? Deadly was actually lovely, bro. Bro, you know that girl Stella? Yeah, I went into Stella. Can you go and beat up Johnny for some training? I could do that. That could be fun. Yeah, but Russell was like so locked because we spoke beforehand. Because of the weight difference, it is like I could have got I could have got quite badly injured just purely because of that. And so we were like, he was like, okay, it won't be anything mad. And then I don't know if you could see it on stream. I go, as the third round starting, I go, bro, chill. Like through my mouth, I go, chill. But he was so fucking locked in and had that adrenaline he didn't see. Why did you mention his girlfriend if she was coming? I responded to a story and she was coming. Because we hung out, me, Russell, and his girlfriend all at TwitchCon and stuff. And I'm like, oh, they're really fun to be around. Didn't know if she'd be there. No, we did not hear that, I don't think. Yeah, I was like, chill, but he was like, he didn't see it. And he was like, oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. But it was, I'd love to do it again. I would absolutely love to do it again. And I'm excited to come back home and start streaming. I'll do the watermelon challenge. I didn't see it. I knew Johnny was doing it, but I genuinely, what happened in first round when you were just running around each other? What do you mean? What happened? I couldn't get close enough. Did you say something to him when the fight began? We couldn't hear anything you guys were saying. I don't know. I think I was just like doing the like cocky. I was like, oh, I'm gonna knock you out. Blah blah blah. Shit. You know what I mean? But it was like, he got to 400 bans on the watermelon, it didn't even explode. Wait, how does he do it? Is it like, Yeah, but you got a tiny ass watermelon. They're so much harder to explode. I'm new here. How's life been? It's been better. I've had better. I've absolutely had better. You just put it around the middle. Yeah. Oh my god, I fell asleep during it. He kept stalling. It was genuinely the size of his hand. Yeah, I'll do the watermelon thing when I get home, but I'll get like a proper big one. Oh my god, bro. Sorry, I'm hungry as shit. I haven't eaten today. When the fight started, Johnny was millimeters away from his computer screen. I need to watch their reaction. Dude, wait. I put it on my story chat. Wait. Dude. I was so fucking scared to speak to Fuzi. Because I was like, if he's like a little bit manic right now, he could just kill me. Some of the clips I've seen of FuziTube where he just goes insane. And I'm like, dude, I was mad stressed, being like, can I get a pic? I put it on TikTok. Wait, it's low-key my toughest one.
For a long time, I looked at myself in the mirror and I based myself based on what I felt worthless.
Bro, I was mad as fuck he didn't have the hoverboard, bro. Did you talk to Alex Wasabi? I did. I spoke to Alex Wasabi. Dude, he said he was gonna end it like 3 times. Bro, he kills me. He actually kills me. But sorry, I just wanted to come here and let you guys know I'm alive and my brain isn't bleeding and I'm lit. I'm freaking lit, basically. Hope you're proud of yourself. You put up a hell of a fight. Any plans getting back in the ring? Dude, next NMS. Give me a fair opponent. I'm there, bro. I'm fucking there. No concussion. Which means that fucking 5'3" little gimp that punched me outside that bar can technically throw a harder punch than Russell. You can have the P5 comeback. That's what I can have the same fucking arc as Paige, dude. Paige got her shit kicked by KDB, which was an unfair fight, and then got a fair fight and won. I feel like hitting up is easier than down. I mean, yeah, if I could even get closer to him, like close enough. I was so happy for Paige, though. That's actually my goat. Stretch your bum arm. Oh, like stretch my bum out with my arm? What? Would you like to have more? Yeah, I would have loved to have more than 3 weeks of training. I would have loved to do that. Did you do what you said you were going to do and instantly go out for a smoke? Immediately, dude. I immediately went to my bag and got a cigarette. Bro, your bum arm, like the arm you hurt, I've never heard that. Yeah, I'm going to go, I can't even have a bath. They have crazy showers here, though. This is like a fancy as fuck hotel. They have a chandelier in the lobby. But do you have to get a checkup now to see how it goes? They were like, go for a scan, but I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm chill. Like worst come, like I have my, like I could, but I don't feel bad at all. I'm dope. I'm dope. Did they pay for your trip? Yeah, everything was covered. Have you had a drink yet? No, I haven't. Said earlier he was going to do once a week boxing and go to the gym. Yeah, don't do it in America. It's so expensive. Am I too rural? Is a bum limb not a thing people know? Maybe not. But listen, chat. I fly back tomorrow. But I think I land the next day. And you'll get a proper little desktop stream. Okay? Instead of me running this off my MacBook, which is about to die. But I was just coming on here to give proof of life. I bet it all on Harry. Did I win? Yeah, bro. Yeah, the improv thing, twitch.tv/Arky. It'll be 1 a.m. UK time. I'm gonna be live there. It'll be a blast. It'll be a fucking blast. Is anyone live that I can raid? Like John A? John A live? Max? What time is it? Lexi? I'll raid Lexi. Chat, go show Lex some love, and I'll see you all when I'm back in England. Love you all, yeah? Thank you all for the support. Next fight, I'll beat their ass. Bye.